downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. The city's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
Oh, what's happening? Here we go. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Thursday. It's March 5th. It is outside. I'm just looking out my window. This weather, I know, I know it's the time of year. I get it, but I am really kind of over all of this. I need some sunshine, and I just posted this morning. It looks like you might want to use your PTO because it looks like Monday and Tuesday are going to be phenomenal. It scooted out of the weekend, of course, for those of us who work during the week. It's kind of yuck that Monday, Tuesday are going to be good. So you might want to try to find a few minutes to get outside next week. On the show today, we got our morning roundup with Bob and AJ. And then we're going to chat with LaSheba Thompson from Sheba Prints and Emily Bhatnagar. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But from For Love Buttercup. It's a nonprofit. And I'm really excited to chat with her and find out more about that as well. And then, of course, we're going to go over what's happening in Frederick because there's always something going on. And I want to keep you up to date with all of that. But that link right there, which you can't click on your screen right now, I understand. But it is in the description. It should be in the description of the videos. It's also pinned to the Good Morning Frederick Facebook page. That is that's the Everything Frederick calendar where I compile all the events from all the different calendars into one. So check that out. And of course, Frederick Rescue Mission is our mission that matters for the month of March. And you got to shop online, promocircus.com/shop. Purchase some Good Morning Frederick merch, and they will benefit. And you can purchase to pick it up at our new studios right off North Market Street Extended, or you can have it shipped right to your home. All right. Let's go ahead and get started.
Sponsored by Fusion Car Wash. Now with 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive near the FSK Mall, which is a full-service location. And TJ Drive with self-serve vacuums. Download the free Fusion Car Wash app and sign up for a monthly membership. And you can keep all your cars clean daily. FusionCarWash.com.
Don't forget, every weekend in March, Fusion Car Wash is donating 40% of memberships purchased at their TJ Drive location to a local nonprofit. So get over to Fusion Car Wash on Thomas Johnson Drive every weekend in March. All right, it is time for our morning roundup. This is your news segment. What's going on in and around Frederick?
It's time for the Morning Roundup with Dani, Bob, and AJ Randall. Here to get you caught up with everything you missed overnight on Good Morning Frederick.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Well, good, gray, foggy, yucky morning to you, Bob Miller and AJ Randall. How are you both today?
I'm good. I'm good. The kind of odd. This was like the first time in a very long time that my alarm woke me up.
Oh, this morning?
Yes, I have not.
I have not woken to an alarm, and I don't know how long. You must have been very tired.
Well, I had gotten up. I woke up earlier. It was like 3:32 or something, and I'm like, I got 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes, and I'll get up. I'll go to work. I'd already showered. All I gotta do is put, gussy up the hair, which that doesn't look like it works anymore. But then next thing I know, man, it was 4:13, and I'm like, ooh, I'm late. But I tend to get here earlier than I need to be. But but then when you get here later, you're like, oh, everything is like hurried and hassled.
Everything is thrown off.
Right.
Yeah, you feel discombobulated for sure. Right. Yeah.
And then no doubt somebody will go, hey, can you help me with this?
You're like, nope.
Of course. Yeah, I tell you, I hate waking up within the hour that I need to be up, because you might as well get up, or you fall asleep really hard and you do what you just did.
But I do that frequently. I'll wake up at 3:10 or something like that, and I'm like, okay, I've got 40 minutes. I can if you just go back to sleep now, just close your eyes. You could do it. You could do it.
Yeah.
And then I'm stupid enough that my phone's like right beside the bed, and I just constantly reach for it and go, oh, yeah, 30 minutes now.
I know.
If you can get 30 in.
It's pretty sad.
The
saddest thing is when you wake up and you're like, I can't wait to go back to sleep tonight. Like, you were already at that pace.
I think one day I'm going to try that, to go to bed early. I just know that what will happen is I'll wake up even earlier.
Yeah. Or
you wake up, and I don't know if you guys do this, because, I'm sure AJ is a night owl.
I am.
But, I'll go to bed, and usually it's 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there. And I'll wake up, and I'm like, oh, man, I am refreshed. I'm ready to go. And I look at the clock. It's 11:30.
Yeah.
That happens to me a lot.
Yeah. The other fun thing is when you're doing mornings and you get off and it's like 11 o'clock and you go home and you take a nap and you wake up and it's like 6:40 in the summer and you're like, oh my God, I'm late. I've done that about 1,000 times. Oh, no, wait, it's the night before tomorrow.
Oh, God. And then you're really confused. Confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so funny. I was watching something on social media the other day, and the guy said, don't get up to go to the bathroom or something, and don't look at your phone because you won't go. I'm like, dude, seriously, that is not even possible.
Yeah.
Like, are times I try to delay getting up to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to make it, man. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm
getting old. Sucks.
I'm 2 years away from wearing the Depends, going, hey, you know what? I'm just going to stay in bed.
Oh, it's not funny, though. It's just not funny. We are going to be there one day, I guess.
It's not. You get up, you got to do what you got to do, and then hopefully you can go back to bed. And for people who like us, who have done their morning shows for many years, we've all done them.
Yeah.
It's just like, That's it. You get up even on the days that you don't. You're not supposed to work. You're still up at that time.
Yeah. So. I mean, in the last, I don't even know how many years I can't sleep in. I occasionally will just not get out of bed, but it's just that's not good either. All right. Want to shout out good morning to Sharon Price, a brand new podcast on the Everything Frederick Live YouTube channel called The Spirit Program. Just kicked off this past Tuesday. It'll be every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. And AJ's got our local news. What's happening?
Well, this is something we'll be talking about probably for the next couple of years. Frederick police confirmed that ICE presence near Hillcrest Elementary School were there. And this is what happens when you take away 287G and you just work with them. They just come wherever they want, whenever they want. Frederick police confirmed that ICE was in the Hillcrest area Wednesday morning after videos circulated online appearing to show a masked agents in police vests detaining an adult near a Hill Street Park sign outside Hillcrest Elementary. Frederick City Police Department said the people in the video were not the Frederick Police and reiterated it does not coordinate or cooperate with federal immigration officers, which is why we have this problem. FCPS said it couldn't independently confirm ICE's presence, but reminded family that it has procedures to protect students' privacy and does not collect immigration status, and students will still have full access to public education.
ICE, baby. I mean,
this is it. We've talked about it. We said what was going to happen when you take 287G away. It just makes them come here, and people they just don't care because they have an agenda, and this is going to happen now daily. So this is where we're at.
What I said on the air this morning was like, okay, so if I'm somebody in Frederick County, Frederick City, that's here illegally, all right, I'm now more worried because of ICE being here on the streets.
Yes.
If it was the 287G program and I'm here illegally and I'm going to work and I'm living my daily life and I'm not breaking the law, guess what? I know they broke the law coming in here illegally, but if they keep their nose clean and they don't do anything, they're going to be left alone.
Well, there were higher priority people on the list. That's right. The thing. And, this again, you have a lot of organizations here in Frederick, some nonprofits, the city itself out there, talking about all this and cheering about 287G. And I'm telling you, the illegals that they're dealing with should have been said, keep your mouth shut. We're fine. We're flying under the radar. No one's out here scooping us up. They're not just trolling the streets asking for information. Well, there you go. There you go. Now you have it. And this is what we tried to say. And just because people who disagree with you on other things said it, you have to go the opposite route. So I don't know.
Just to remind listeners that maybe don't understand, the only way 287G worked before is if an illegal or somebody that's here undocumented would have ever been in the police presence is if they would have been arrested for a crime currently. That's when they checked. So, it just is, I don't understand how everybody knows what's going to happen, and then these people that are supposedly for the undocumented people, how they could let this happen. It's so weird to me, but it's who knows?
Well, because people they disagree with politically like it. So we talk about this all the time, and we say this constantly. If Donald Trump said to keep breathing, people would stop breathing just because he said it, right? Doing the opposite. We have people cheering, or condemning the Venezuelan infiltration that we did, this Iran thing. And people on the ground there who actually live it are super happy about it. So it just is because it's who is doing it and who is in charge. And again, we see the hypocrisy daily. Mm-hmm. Obama deported more people still to date than President Trump has, but nobody ever talks about that. The hypocrisy is crazy. It's startling. And they just don't learn because they're getting fed the information. They're repeating it. And I don't really think they think anything through. Hence the fact that we've got the Maryland General Assembly talking about $25 per hour. And we've got Governor Moore talking about maybe building more affordable housing. I mean, dude, make the state more affordable. Keep your hands out of it. That's what we ought to do.
At this time, Randy, you put up the jury for governor.
I was going to go. I have to go get it every day. I forgot to get it today, but I was right with you.
Good. We just leave that out.
I think that's the new everything, Good Morning Frederick T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put that out and see how many we can get.
Amazon bought a 135-acre Gas House Pike site in December for $81 million, saying it intends to open an operations facility, creating dozens of jobs. The land was purchased from Trammell Crow, which previously had a city site plan approval as of November 2025 for a 225,000 square foot warehouse/distribution center with 264 EV chargers for delivery vans, plus smaller vehicle inspection and maintenance buildings. Trammell Crow reportedly had a client lined up, but didn't name them at the time, and now it's confirmed as Amazon. The article also notes that Trammell Crow is still pushing a separate effort to allow data centers in the city as a backup plan for an additional 1 million square foot warehouse across the street if data centers don't happen.
Well, you think that that could cause a little bit too much traffic there as I'm trying to take AJ to the golf course?
Gas House Pike. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to seriously mess my life up, just mess with the golf course over there. Then I'm out. Right. I'm out on anything. I'm voting no.
Yeah. Look, they say, I don't know who's going to want this there. I really don't. I mean, and again, the infrastructure. I mean, there are warehouses kind of out that way. But, Amazon will bring in, because they said a distribution center, not a big one, whatever, but they got to bring the big trucks in to drop it off. Then all those smaller trucks, and look, we all love Amazon dropping off our packages, but that's going to be a lot of truck traffic in and out. So,
well, I love how it's a huge facility and it's dozens of jobs.
I know. I was reading that dozens of jobs didn't seem as good as maybe I thought it could be hundreds of jobs.
Yeah.
Hundreds of robots. There'll be hundreds of robots going up and down the aisle scanning.
Actually, you're probably right. There aren't many people inside. The dozens of jobs are the delivery drivers, probably. Many of whom now are subcontractors. It's like a DoorDash type job. You can actually just sign up to deliver Amazon packages and get paid to do that. But look, Gas House Pike is quite interesting because I had to go see somebody in Lake Linganore, and it took me out. My Waze took me out that way. And two big things. First of all, whatever they're doing on the road there, it's horrendous. I didn't even realize I was going to sit for 15 minutes waiting for that, whatever they're doing, to pass by. Secondly, here's a big thing. The speed limit on Gas House Pike, I think, is 25 miles per hour. And it's like a 2-lane highway basically now. And Maryland just passed a law recently that if you're doing double the speed limit, it is now a felony. So I just want everybody to beware over there, because it's quite easy if there's not a lot of traffic or construction to hit 50 miles an hour pretty quickly on Gas House Pike. So just a warning on that. But look, I mean,
back in the 70s, late 70s, it was really easy to hit 120 on Gas House Pike.
I remember those days. I remember those days.
I've done that with friends.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, look, I mean, they're going to complain about that too. All those people on the Lake Linganore, that side of Lake Linganore. My girlfriend, Dorothy, her husband's family's farm is right there, and they've got houses pretty much backed up to every single corner. So.
Frederick County updates animal control, broader dangerous dog leash rule, and lifetime licenses. The Frederick County Council approved updates, including and expanding what qualifies as dangerous dog, now including an unprovoked multiple bite incident causing injuries short of serious injury, whereas the old rule focused on serious injury or death. The ordinance also creates a lifetime pet license aimed at boosting compliance and encouraging spay and neuter, microchipping, and licensing. It clarifies that dogs off the property must be leashed or chained while keeping exceptions for hunting, training, and exhibiting, and adding an exception for supervised working dog activities, including things like herding, tracking, and search and rescue type work. Animal control emphasized carriers and strollers are not treated as violations for transport.
So if you push your dog around in a little carriage, you're cool. They don't have to be on a leash.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, I have been out in neighborhoods where some dogs are not leashed, and I've had issues, with that before, because it's quite frightening if you're walking your dog or just walking alone. But certainly if you're walking your dog's on a leash, and an unleashed dog runs toward you, it can be freak. It can freak everybody out. I was looking at something on social media. I haven't read anything about this ordinance yet, but I don't think it listed breeds of dogs that were of concern. But I'll have to look more into this because,
Well, the main one is that they changed a multiple bite incident causing injury short of serious injury. Because the big problem was you had to figure out, well, was this a serious injury or just an injury? You know what I mean? Where was the line from that? This takes all that off. If you have multiple bites, you don't need to, then it's going to be, you're going to have to put down the dog, I think is what they're saying. But
yeah, understood. I mean, it's sad because I do think there are certain breeds of dogs that get a bad rap. And a lot of times people get dogs. We've talked about this several times on this show. They get dogs because they look cool, like bull mastiffs or cane corsos or malinois, and they don't understand that those dogs need jobs. That's why they were bred. That's what's in them. And when you try to make a dog like that a house pet and you don't instill the training, it can be deadly, and it's unfortunate. But a lot of times it's not the dog's fault that there are other things that happen. Our next door neighbor had this huge, I don't even know what kind of dog that was, but that dog learned Dutch. That dog was trained in Dutch, and so that dog would not move when he was told. So it's, I think people need to understand the breeds they have and invest if necessary. So,
yeah.
Well, Meatball doesn't move ever.
I saw Meatball was under the covers, just enjoying himself. The pictures they were taking on Facebook. So
moves from the couch to the food bowl. That's pretty much it.
I'll tell you what, it's like that. It's like that little noise, if you open up the refrigerator, and he comes a running, and I'm like, I'm getting some water.
That's it. That's the hungry dog hearing test right there. Let's see how far the dog will hear the fridge opening.
Yeah, we also have that dog.
I was just going to say, I have one of those.
I can't walk in. She's right down there, ready to eat from the table.
She doesn't come down until you're in the kitchen. If you're standing in the kitchen, she knows something good might be coming out.
Did you see the Meatball and Daisy May video of them getting their cupcakes for their birthday?
No, I didn't see that one.
All right, so go back on my Facebook page and look for it. And you'll see it was their birthday. They turned 6 the other day. Meatball, we had little cupcakes. I bought little cupcakes. We sang them. We couldn't even get halfway through happy birthday. Meatball's cupcake was gone. Daisy May's kind of sniffing around. Meatball devoured it in less than 3, 4, 5 seconds.
Oh, wait, here we go. Wait, I'm going to pull this up. That's funny. I mean, just look at their faces. Here we go. All right, let's see if we can play this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we are. There they go. Get the cupcakes. Happy.
Happy. Okay, he's done.
Daisy
May, to see if he can have the other one too. Look.
Are those real cupcakes or dog cupcakes?
Oh, they were real cupcakes.
Oh, wow. Well, was he running around after he got that sugar high?
Yeah, there you go. And
then look at them. Meatball is a little meatball.
He is. Well, I have a friend who calls him Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. Look, he's like licking that plate clean.
Yep. Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, sweet. All right. Anything else? What's coming up on WFMD?
Oh, okay. Well, I had another story, but it's fine.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean,
I have another story.
This one is near and dear to your heart, Dani, I'm sure. And us, a developer plans to replace an existing brick storage garage at 401 North Market Street with a one-story, 2,400 square foot sit-down restaurant and bar with a Mediterranean theme and 37 seats, while keeping the laundromat in the building facing Market Street. The property is a downtown business zone with historic preservation overlay, and the developer, Sheila Talatoff, says that this would be a great place for a nice restaurant.
We love Sheila. Sheila's a great girl. She has, I saw the plans actually for this restaurant, and I hope that gets approved. I'll have to text her.
Golden really Capital Restaurant would be the name.
Yeah, very cool.
And we need more restaurants downtown.
Yeah. Well, what about the one across the street?
What's up the street?
Ecky Ben.
Yeah. Isn't that the
doing
lip
a lot
gloss
of
that Joey Tribbiani used and did the commercial for over in Japan? Ekibon. I hear that place is supposed to be fantastic. They say people in Baltimore go to it. They're just, ran into the problems, and wow, Frederick City. How strange is that?
They've been doing a lot of little pop-ups at different places, getting people to sample their food. So
they should pop up to Grove Hill Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let you sample their food.
Right.
The first thing I do when I get to the radio station is I walk around the kitchen to see what radio station food is available.
And it's usually not much. But we did have a real big pile of Kinklings the other day. There
was. And there was
I had one, and then I talked to Alex in the hallway, and he said he had 3. And I said, well, I better eat the one because there were only 2 left. I better eat the one while I have the chance.
Yeah, we went from that to 1 tangerine. So
yeah, real quick.
Hey, there's some ramen. There's some ramen in there.
That ramen has been in that bowl.
I don't know, but there's a whole bunch of frozen food in the bottom that I think that maybe got put there during a snowstorm and has never been eaten. I don't know.
In the freezer?
In the freezer.
AJ doesn't like to cook, though. This was the problem last night.
Yeah.
Cook? You mean like hold
Bob, it? Okay, now we brought the story up, Bob. So here's the deal. So we go, and all I've eaten in an entire day were 4 taquitos at lunchtime at like noon. So it's like 9:30 at night, and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna fix a salad."
And
I'm like,
you had some Pringles.
Oh my God, the Pringles were the small, tiny thing, but yes, I did have some of those at like 4:00. This is like 9:00. So we get the salad. She's doing the salad, and then our mom made this really good soup. So I start to get the soup out, and she's like, "My God, are you going to eat soup and salad?" I'm like, "I would do that as an appetizer. What are you talking about?"
After you had impaled a bag of chips and guacamole, what did you say to me this? What did you say to me this morning? What happened?
I felt sick. I got sick last night.
Ooh, yeah.
My
problem is if I don't eat, I'm the same way. You get home, it's like 1:30, 2:00, and you're starving. And Linda's like, well, I was going to get ready to cook some dinner. And I'm like, I'm just getting something to eat. I'll eat dinner too.
I mean, it was baffling her that I could eat soup and salad and not just be an enormous problem.
The soup was in a bowl that you would mix a wedding cake in. It was huge. It was huge. The salad I made was big. He said, why you put this in the small bowl? I'm like, small? It's humongous. Then you made yourself sick because you ate so much.
No.
What kind of dressing?
Italian.
Just Italian.
Yeah. Honey mustard. Here's what I do when I go to a restaurant. I ordered a salad the other day. We went to a restaurant, and I said, and bring me like you don't own it.
The bottle.
I want a lot.
Bring me the bottle.
God. Yeah. Have a little salad with your dressing?
Yes.
No.
That's the way I like it.
Yeah.
I want those croutons to be covered.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, gosh. All right. Thank you. That made that segment. There we go. We got those last 2 things in. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we thank you. Our guests in studio?
One of our guests is here. Yes.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back. I'm assuming it's LaSheba. We're going to find out after this. We're going to take a quick commercial break. All right. Thanks, Bob. Thanks,
See ya.
AJ. We'll see you soon on the other
Have a
side.
good one.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
What makes for a perfect custom engagement ring? Truly understanding the elements that make a ring that's perfect for you. Custom by Colonial. The Colonial Jewelers box. There's just more in it.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is sponsored by The Healing Storm. Shannon and her team strive to create an environment where you're seen, heard, and valued. The Healing Storm focuses on alternative, holistic healing methods to relieve your stress and pain. Massage therapy, Reiki, lymphatic massage, and a healing journey program. Check out thehealingstorm.com for all the details and to schedule an appointment today. All right, we're going to head down to Market Street and meet LaSheba Thompson. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for joining us on Good Morning Frederick today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. All right, so your company is Sheba Prints.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what you guys do and how you got started.
Okay, I would say I got started just making family t-shirts. That's how I started, more as a hobby. My son had went to the Navy and I wanted to make, proud mama shirts. And
yes.
I bought just a hobby machine to cut vinyl and I made some shirts. And then I started doing it for my friends and stuff. And they were like, you're really good at it. You should probably offer it to other people. And in October, I decided to launch Sheba Prints. And right now I offer direct to film printing, vinyl printing. I have an embroidery machine so I can embroider pretty much anything. And my focus is on, just doing custom items for people, businesses, if they need promotional items, t-shirts.
Right. And actually, I need to talk with you. My future daughter-in-law was just asking me if I knew people who did embroidery. So I can now say absolutely, and we'll make sure we reach out to you for her bachelorette party needs. But tell me a little bit. So how can people find out more information about Sheba Prints?
They can go to my website at www.shebaprints.com.
Okay.
And also on Facebook at Sheba Prints and Instagram at Sheba Prints.
Nice. So how have you found, since starting, how have you found the business so far? How's everything going?
So far, so good. I would say that every day I have decided to be consistent, reaching out, and just putting myself out there more. I think letting people know I'm here, I'm in the area, I'm in Walkersville. I have got in touch with my daughter's high school and stuff like that, just to put it out there that I am available to do custom promotional items.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything. And business has been going good. So far, so good. I can't complain. I would say that an order a week is good for me right now.
Yeah.
And right now I'm fulfilling that. So
that's amazing. What were you doing before you started Sheba Prints?
So before that, I was doing makeup.
Oh, very good. So you're very creative, I see.
Yes, it's the creative.
So using these creative skills to help other people, which is phenomenal. And how long have you been in Walkersville?
So I've been in Walkersville for 13 years.
Oh, very nice. Yes. Very great. Yeah. Did you grow up in Frederick County?
No, I grew up in Montgomery County.
Oh, okay. Right.
So
yeah.
Prince Orchard area. And then I got married and we moved our kids and moved to Frederick for a more quiet, but like small town, big dreams type of vibe. And so that's what we did.
I love that. Well, and I think it's really the business community here, as I'm sure you're finding it, very, very supportive of
Yes.
small business. And it's really good when you're in the schools because there's always needs. The schools always seem to have needs to have things done and always looking for parents to help get those things done as well. So that part of it is really, really helpful, I think, right?
Absolutely.
Always
And
looking for
then-
the fundraisers and,
Yes.
and that sort of stuff. So
Or,
hopefully
you know, for the
you
sports
will be
teams and
able
stuff like
to help them out with that. What is one thing? Is there any particular promotional item or job that you'd love to get this year? Let's put it out in the universe and see if we can help you get it, if there's anything like that.
Just I would like to help another small business also if they need anything. I do want to offer that to a
Yeah.
small business, whether it's a t-shirt or if they need uniforms, polos.
Yeah. And do you help with any of the design, or you need the stuff already kind of in a format so that you can just get it printed and taken care of?
Oh no, I can help with all designings. If you need a logo, I can do that. And we'll get it in the right format for them, depending on the print.
Yes, I need to send people your way because doing these podcasts, I'm constantly dealing with people and I need like high res images and photos or videos in the right formats. And so I might have to put you on to that.
Absolutely. And that takes, they can come with a drawing actually on paper.
Whoa. Yeah, that's really great. I mean, again, I can tell that, doing makeup to this is not a long stretch because using your creative brain to create things and change things is, really, I think that's what a lot of us do in the media side of things, and we want people to have good marketing and promotional items because that helps people get their brand out to more people. Is there a hot promotional item right now that people are fawning all over?
Yes, right now they've been fawning over the bunny baskets, embroidered names on the bunny Easter baskets. So those are really hot right now. Those have been going crazy. Got a lot of orders for those. So personalized Easter baskets for kids.
So you order the baskets and people can get their kids or grandkids' names embroidered right on them.
Right on it.
That is a great way to stop fights on Easter morning.
Yes.
Everybody knows whose basket is whose.
Yes, absolutely. But that's been my hot item right now.
That's amazing. Well, if you want a hot item, you can reach out. ShebaPrints.com is the website. You can find LaSheba Thompson on social media as well. Or if you're in the Walkersville area, I'm sure you see her around town. Make sure you ask what she can do to help you. And I'm sure she's more than happy to have that stuff done. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate you stopping in today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
You guys are in my neighborhood.
If there's ever anything that we can do to help you, please let us know. If you have a new hot item you want to come on and talk about, or something you're working on for the school or your community, just let us know.
Oh, perfect. I will do that.
Awesome. All right.
Thank
We're going to
you,
take
Dani.
a quick break and we're going to come right back right after this.
Sponsored by A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding, windows and gutters, and they can even build you a new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. You can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra that Dani sent you. Sponsored by Lawn Squad. Quick and easy quote, and you can be on your way to having the best lawn in the neighborhood. Watch the progress as Brian from Lawn Squad brings Dani's lawn back to life. Visit lawnsquad.com.
All right. Oh, I didn't put myself here. All right. We are going to go ahead and do what's happening in Frederick. Our next guest not in the studio yet. We're a little early, though. It's all good. But happening in Frederick is important. So we're going to get to that on this Thursday.
Sponsored by Taco Bar in Frederick and Gaithersburg and Taquito in Hagerstown. Taco Bar is in West Point Plaza off Route 40 in Frederick and at 3 Russell Avenue in Gaithersburg. And Taquito is at 812 Frederick Street in Hagerstown. Taquito offers the same great quality food with a drive-through experience. TacoBar1.com or Taquito by TacoBar.com.
That is definitely making me hungry this morning. Okay. We have, I've been talking about all our great new podcasts that are on our Everything Frederick Live YouTube channel. This is the channel that houses all of the podcasts, including all the videos for Good Morning Frederick. Not only our full live stream shows, we do shorts. We've got all the segments uploaded as videos as well. So if you're searching for somebody I might have talked with over the last 2 years, you should be able to find it on our YouTube channel. But also all of our podcasts and our Spiritual Signs and Metaphysical Minds podcast launches next Friday. And then the third Friday of every month, we're doing live psychic readings on their show. So we're giving you an opportunity to bring a guest to the live readings. This first one is March 20th. It's at 7 p.m., of course, at our Studio 401, located at 1 Warman's Mill Court. We're Unit 3. It's North Market Street Extended, right across from Triangle Motors. So if you and a guest would like to come to that, all you have to do is text psychic to 888-465-2944. Now, actually, I've invited some of my friends, and they were like, oh, I'm worried they're going to say something that I don't want people to know about or things like that. Look, these girls are very good and cognizant. And to be honest, most of the readings are just reaffirming that there are people in your past or that have passed that are around you. Actually, just the other night, Sharon, after her podcast, which is the Spirit Program, told me my mom's parents were around me as well. And it's just such a great feeling, right? Just that you know that they follow you, that they are around you. So anyway, if you want, you can come to that live psychic reading if you text the word psychic to 888-465-2944. Now, right now, it is by invite only, so it is the only way that you'll be able to come for now, but that might change. All right, here's some of the highlighted events that I want to make sure you're aware of. These are some of our great partners and who want to make sure you know what's going on. I'll tell you, there's nothing worse than after an event hearing about it and saying, why didn't I know? All right now is the time to register your child 12 and under for Frederick American Little League or Frederick Girls Softball. This is a great place for them to learn the fundamentals of the game or to actually improve. Maybe they, and to play on a team, and you don't have to travel anywhere. That's what I like. Travel too far, certainly not out too far out of the county. It is frederickAmerican.org or fredgirlssoftball.org. Right now through March 15th, it is Bites and Bevs going on in downtown Frederick. It is Restaurant Week wraps up this week, and it kicks off Collab Week, where multiple restaurants and breweries and distilleries actually get together and do some stuff. I'm going to pull this up because it's very kind of cool. Some of the collabs that are, let me just see here we go. Bites and Bevs. Learn more. Here we go. I'll share this so you guys can see. I'm really excited about some of these collaborations that are going on. So Restaurant Week wraps up on the 8th. And here are some of the participants. You have Seventh Sister, Benstown, Brewers Alley, Bushwallers, Cellar Door, Isabella's, Pistaro's, 10th Ward, True Standard Distilling, Wags, and the Wine Kitchen. And then the next week, these collabs, oh, look, one's already sold out. That's the Benstown and Monocacy Brewing Beer and Bourbon. That event, March 9th, sold out. March 11th, Backslash Burger and Eki Ben. We were just talking about Eki Ben and doing these pop-ups. So Backslash is formerly 50/50. They had to change their name. So it is now Backslash Burger, housed at Old Mother. And they are actually helping to launch Eki Ben. Might have to definitely go to that. That's March 11th. Also March 11th, 10th Ward Distilling Company and Maxwell's Burgers and Shakes. They're doing a Bites and Bevs cocktail class. You can learn how to build a perfectly balanced punch, the original party drink. I love punches, boy. That is just like throwing everything into a container. March 9th through 15th, Wags and MR Cheesecake are doing a collab, combining savory and the tiniest bit of heat by bringing cheesecake inside a Wags burger. What? Oh my gosh, that's kind of crazy. I wonder what that's like. I got to hear about what that's like. Also, we have Sandbox Brew House and Cacique and Brewers Alley and Trout's Seafood. So some really cool collabs with that as well. All right, let me rip through the rest of these because we got our next guest in studio, but I want to make sure you're aware. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is playing at Other Voices Theater on Jefferson Street. March 27th is Battle for South Mountain with Brunswick staff and Middletown staff taking on each other at Middletown High School, benefiting Mental Health Association. April 1st is the 2-year anniversary party for Good Morning Frederick at our new studio. And April 6th kicks off the countywide adult egg hunt. Now we're going to chat with Emily, and then I'll get back to exactly what's going on over the next several days in what's happening in Frederick. Let's go down to the studio and get with her. Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
How are you? You are adorable. All right.
Oh, thank you. So are you.
What's your last name?
My last name is Bhatnagar.
Bhatnagar. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I thought I was close. I wanted to make sure. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick to you.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's such a joy to meet you.
All right, so you have a nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
It is called For Love Buttercup. I want to find out how this nonprofit actually got started because I think it is absolutely wonderful. It is a book drive for children with cancer.
It is. So I started it when I was 17. I'm 22 now.
Wow.
Yes. And I started it after my dad was diagnosed with cancer. And my dad is my best friend in the world. So when I started the book drive, I just really wanted to do something in honor of him and his journey battling cancer. He's still battling cancer, but doing really well.
Oh, so great. That's good news.
Yeah. The book drive was inspired by that. And it accidentally went viral and tens of thousands of books were donated. And I was like, I think I want to do this for my whole life.
Oh my goodness. You truly have it is amazing, but I can understand why. So tell me, with your father, why the books? Does he love to read? Was that his passion? No, he didn't.
No. He actually hates reading.
Yeah. I love that.
No, he hates reading. He can read if it's short and to the point, he'll read it. But if it's a novel, he'll be like, what's the point? Give me the gist of this and then come back to me.
God bless him. God bless him. So while he was the inspiration, not really the end effect, but what have you found about this, your organization? Why do you think it has taken off the way it has?
I think when people hear my story, they see someone they can maybe relate to, whether they were that young girl with a parent battling cancer, or they had ever felt the way I have in my life, where they just feel super compelled and moved to do something because that's the only thing they can do. It's the only thing in their control when cancer takes so much out of your control. So, it's been such a joy hearing the stories and meeting everyone and seeing how the nonprofit has impacted them. And I just love it so much.
Yeah, that is just wonderful. Like, I just think you have tapped into something that obviously speaks to a lot of people. And I think it's phenomenal. I think that it's, really giving, like you say, it gives people the power when they feel powerless, right? When one of their, especially a child, is dealing with something as terrible as cancer, you feel powerless. And to watch the joy of a child reading a book. Now, I also notice you include handwritten notes in with the books.
I do. I'm a crazy sentimental person. So when I started the book drive, I was like, wait, so there's a book, but what can make it even better? A handwritten note. I remember getting like birthday cards when I was little, and the ones that were like handwritten, even from like distant relatives, were almost my favorite. I've saved each and every one of them. So that's kind of where the idea came from. And inside the notes, I'll just say something like, keep going, like keep your chin up. You are like the strongest ever. You're my hero, and you will get through this.
Yeah. And look at their faces lighting up. I mean, how can you not love that? I mean, wow.
They're so amazing. Oh, I love them.
Yeah. And to be able to do that daily. So let me ask you from the business side of things, while you're a nonprofit, you obviously have to have money either to purchase books or get books donated. So is that how you really continue to do what you're doing?
Yeah, so typically people donate from my Amazon wish list, which is in my Instagram bio at For Love Buttercup. And those books are completely brand new, sealed in plastic. So they're especially great for patients who might be immunocompromised, who need something 110% clean and ready. And I also have people who donate books to me, like whether they're gently used books that maybe their kids don't read anymore. When I first started, I was having people drop off books at my house.
Oh, boy.
I know. You can still do it. Wait, I don't think I should give my address.
Yeah,
though.
probably not. Let's not do that. But they can reach out to you through your website if you're in the Gaithersburg area, right?
So I lived in Gaithersburg all my life. I moved to Frederick like a year ago, and I love it.
Oh, yay. Okay. I love that. Okay, good. I'm glad you're up here. So, yeah, we're not going to give out your address, but people can reach out to you. They can drop them off at our studios, too, and we'll make sure to reach out to you. How do you find the children? Do you work through other organizations or local hospitals? How do you do that?
Yeah, so honestly, I Google hospitals near me.
Okay.
I am a Gen Z person. And I just like send them emails like, hey, I'm Emily. I'd love to donate. Like, please. Maybe.
Yeah.
And they're always so sweet to me.
Nice.
I have this thing where I like to use a lot of exclamation marks and emojis in emails. So it's like far from professional, but so far so good. Like they haven't.
Oh, I love you.
They haven't said anything negative so far. So
I love that. You are so adorable and very smart and savvy, obviously. What is your hope for this organization For Love Buttercup?
I hope to do it for the rest of my life, really. I can't imagine doing anything else. And it's just truly my passion. So if I can even help one kid and hear their story and connect with them, that's like the best gift anyone can possibly ask for.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so why For Love and Buttercup? Where did that come from?
So when I started the book drive, I wanted something that represented just like youthfulness, playful innocence, just like the carefree nature of kids being kids. So I thought buttercup flowers, they're yellow, they're playful, they symbolize all of those things I wanted the kids to feel when they opened the book.
Yeah.
And so I thought For Love and Buttercup, but now that I'm 5 years in, I've realized it's quite a lengthy name.
It is. It is. These are things you don't think about, right? During your brainstorming sessions, right? And you're thinking, and this is one thing, I've been in business a long time, and I tell people you have to think about your URL, your social media handles, and shortening them or doing other things is very difficult for a brand.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah. Learning that the hard way, but it's okay. I would be so lazy
to type out the whole thing if I were someone else. Like For Love and Buttercup, I would have been like, no, give me the point. Like, get to the point of this.
That's wonderful. Have you gotten support from well-known authors and publishing houses and things like that as well?
Yeah.
Awesome.
They have been some of the coolest experiences in my life. John Green, who wrote The Fault in Our Stars, he donated and he signed a lot of books for me to give to the kids. And oh my gosh, I would love to meet him someday. He is so cool. And then I'm not sure if you've heard of Bridgerton on Netflix.
Yeah, yes, I have. Yes. Yes,
the
I am.
author of that, Julia Quinn.
Yeah.
She's actually written a children's book that is so wonderful. So she donated a lot of them and she posted on her Facebook about For Love and Buttercup, and it was one of the most surreal moments of my life. I was like, Julia Quinn, I love you.
Oh, that's so fun. So fun for you. Now, are you in college or is this full time for you?
I am in college. I am a student at UPenn studying leadership and communications.
Oh, you're going to hit a home run, my friend. You're already there, really. And what a great drive that you have to bring joy to people. You are just a shining light, and I think it's just amazing what you saw and how you responded, and that you just really took it and kept running. We're so grateful that you're part of this Frederick community and impacting kids not only in the region but certainly even people around the world. We think that you're just wonderful. All right, so people can go to forloveandbuttercup.com. You can donate directly, monetarily, of course, books. Emily might give you her address, even
DM
though
me.
I
give
would
out my
advise against it. You can drop off at the studio though, and we will reach out to her and make sure she gets the book. So let me ask you, how many thousands of handwritten notes have you done?
Oh goodness. It's definitely been in the hundreds. With school, it does take a lot of time, but I want them to always be like 100% effort.
Yeah.
So even if that takes like 30 minutes writing a letter, I'd rather do that than like get done like 500 notes at one time.
We need to get you a team of people. I bet volunteers would also write some notes to these children as well, just so that every single one of them can feel the love coming through you.
So cool. Yes.
Yeah.
I know some of the Girl Scout troops I've worked with, they make bookmarks and write handwritten notes, and it's always so lovely seeing their work.
Is lovely, especially when kids write to other kids. That's really cool.
Right? Yeah.
Well, we're definitely going to stay in touch with you and see what you are going to accomplish. I know it's going to be great things. We appreciate you coming into the studio today. And if there's ever anything you need, all you have to do is let us know. We'll put the word out to our viewers to help and support everything you're doing.
Thank you so much. And the work you're doing is so incredible. Like, one, I can't imagine waking up this early in the morning and doing a show every single day. Like, that's phenomenal. And two, like, you connect the community together. So that's just amazing.
Yes. Well, we need to get together soon. And I know bringing people like-minded together is always powerful. So I really, really love everything you're doing and wish you all the best, though you don't need any luck for sure.
Oh, thank you. That means so much to me.
You are so sweet. All right. We're going to take one quick break and I'm going to come back and we're going to wrap up all of your events going on in and around Frederick. Let's thank Emily and reach out. For Love and Buttercup is her website.
Thank you.
Thank you. She is so sweet. Oh my goodness. So sweet. All right, let me get this off the screen. For Love and Butter. How amazing is that organization? So amazing. All right. Let's see. We talked about the egg hunt. Let me just get through. I know we're hitting our time here. All right. So March 6th, that is tomorrow. Food Truck Fridays are back at the William Talley Rec Center, which is right near the band shell in Baker Park. Grilled Cheese Please and Three Daughters food trucks are scheduled from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. At 6:30, you can head to, you got to go to fredericksocialsports.com for a wine and bourbon tasting. There's a ticketed amount, $15 to attend that. 8 p.m., support local theater by going to see Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Other Voices Theater, located right on Jefferson Street, is doing that show over the next 2 Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. You can get your tickets at othervoicestheater.org. March 7th, Saturday and Sunday are car washes for causes happening at Fusion Car Wash on TJ Drive only. 8 to 6 Saturday, 9 to 5 Sunday. 40% of your monthly membership will be donated to a local nonprofit. On Saturday, it's the United Way of Frederick County, and on Sunday, it is Helping Hands and Caring Hearts. Also on Saturday, 10 to 2, Middletown's having their Health and Wellness Expo. That is at the Middletown Volunteer Fire Company. At 1 o'clock, there's a lion dance performance at, I think it is PHO, P-H-O. I've never had it. I'm going to have to go try it out. But Fa and More, located on President's Court, is doing a 1-year anniversary celebration with a lion dance. And at 8, you can see Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Don't forget, this weekend, Saturday night, we spring forward, lose an hour of sleep, which I don't know about you, but it throws me off so badly. But anyway, 7 a.m. to noon, head over to Newmarket Fire Company for a beautiful pancake breakfast. You can just donate. There's no set entry or amount. You just donate to the fire company and they're going to feed you. 9 a.m., of course, we have the car washes for causes. At 1 o'clock is a great outdoors bingo at Lewistown Fire Hall, benefiting Sibyllsville Environmental School. And on March 9th, it is that Business Resources Expo at Trinity United Methodist Church, right at Patrick Street and 15. This is great if you've thought about starting a business, or maybe you already have one and you need access to people like economic development or the chambers of commerce or anyone like that are going to be on hand for this event. And tomorrow, tomorrow we're going to hear from the Suzanne from the Centro de Hispano. I think that's right. So we're going to hear from her about this event and why it all came together. All right, those are your events. Want to thank you guys so much. I want to thank both of my guests for joining us today. Love it. And I just tell you, we are surrounded by amazing people here in Frederick, and we are very, very lucky for that reason. Hope you have a fantastic day. Hey, share the stream while you can and help spread the word about these wonderful organizations, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tonight, we are actually running the Last of the Good Old Boys, and it runs tonight at 6 o'clock. So join us for that as well. Have a great day. Let's get out there. Let's be great.
Sponsored by Fusion Car Wash. Now with 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive near the FSK Mall, which is a full-service location. And TJ Drive with self-serve vacuums. Download the free Fusion Car Wash app and sign up for a monthly membership. And you can keep all your cars clean daily. FusionCarWash.com.